Hello friends, in this session we are going to take up question 5 to 8 of class 5 Aryabhatta paper 2020 part 2. So let's look at this question. Look at the given figure and find the perimeter of the shaded region. So what we have to do is find the perimeter of this shaded region. So what is it? Let's first of all call these regions as A, B and C, just to make it easy to depict it. So now what is the perimeter? We can simply say that the perimeter of the shaded region is nothing but the perimeter of region A plus perimeter of region B plus the perimeter of region C. Now first of all, this dimension of this bigger rectangle, this width is 9 centimeter, which is nothing but the diameter of the circles. So this implies the radius of circles is 4.5 centimeter. Right, now let's see what is the perimeter of A. Perimeter of A is this, which is 1/4 the circumference of the whole circle. So this is 1/4 into 2 pi r. So this radius of the circle is r, plus this side, which is nothing but r itself, and this side, which is again r. So we can say plus 2r. Right? So this becomes, let's replace r with 4.5. So this becomes 4.5 pi by 2 plus 2 into 4.5 is 9. So this is 2.25 pi plus 9. This is the perimeter of A. Now what is the perimeter of B? Perimeter of B is the sum of these four sides of the square. The side of the square is nothing but the radius of the circle, which is 4.5 centimeter. So the perimeter of B is 4 into 4.5, which becomes 18 centimeter. And then comes the perimeter of C. Now for C, again this dimension, the width of C is nothing but 4.5 centimeter, which is the radius of the circle. Now what is this dimension of C? The total dimension of the bigger rectangle is given to be 15 centimeter, out of which this radius is 4.5 and this is again another 4.5. So if we subtract 4.5 and 4.5, which means 9 from 15, we get this dimension of the C is 6 centimeter. So perimeter of C, rectangle C, becomes 2 times of 6 plus 4.5. So this is nothing but 21 centimeter. So what is the total perimeter of shaded region? Is just the perimeter of A, B and C added together. So this becomes 2.25 pi plus 9 plus 18 plus 21. So this becomes 48 plus 2.25 pi. This can be approximated to 55.065 centimeters. So this is the answer to this question. Or if we have to write it in terms of pi, then 48 plus 2.25 pi is the answer. Moving to the next question. Look at the given picture and pair up the digits on the opposite faces. So let's name this figure 1, let's call this 2 and let's call this 3rd. So if we take figure 1 and 2, sorry, let's take 1 and 3. In 1 and 3, face 2 is common. So if we see adjoining 2, what are the faces? Here we see a 5, we see a 4, we see a 6 and we see a 3. So adjoining 2, we have 3, 4, 5, 6. So what will be opposite 2 will be 1. So the first pair becomes 1, 2. Right? Similarly, now let's take figure 1 and 2. In 1 and 2 we have this 4 common. So what are the different faces which are adjoining 4? We have 1, 2, 5 and 6. So what is opposite 4? Is 3. So the second pair becomes 3 and 4. Now let's take a look at the second and third figure. Even if we don't take the figure, we know that the adjoining pair will be 5 and 6, but let's still take the second and third figure. So 6 is common. So what is adjoining 6 is 1, 2, 3 and 4 from the two figures. So what will be opposite 6 would be 5. So the last pair becomes 5, 6. So these are the three pairs with opposite faces. Moving to the next question. One cube is removed from the middle in each row as shown in by the shaded portion. The bigger cube, this is the bigger cube. This is made up of smaller cubes with edge of 1 centimeter. So these are the small cubes and the edges are 1 centimeter of the smaller cube. Now from one face, this one, the shaded one we see is removed, and this is done from all the sides of this bigger cube. What is the surface area of the remaining cube? Let's first find out the area of any one face. Of the bigger cube. We'll first find it out for one face and then we'll just simply multiply it with 6 because all 6 are similar, and we have to find out the surface area of the whole cube. So now in this we see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 small cubes are there. So what is the area of this one face of the small square? This is, since its edge is 1 centimeter, so this is obviously 1 centimeter square into 8, because we have 8 such faces of the smaller cubes. Plus, now if we see this shaded one, what is happening in the shaded one is, since this is removed, the upper part is gone, but what is now visible is the 5 other faces of that cube. So which will be adding up to 5. So the area of this 5 gets added up to the initial 8. So this becomes 13 centimeter square is the area of one face of the bigger cube. So the total surface area of the remaining cube will be 6 multiplied by 13, which is nothing but 78 centimeter square. So this is the answer to this question. Now moving to the last question of this session. An oil tanker transfers petrol in an underground petrol storage tank measuring 80. Here there is a correction. There should be a correction. The dimensions are shown to be 80 meter by 30 meter by 40 centimeter. It should actually be 80 centimeter, all taken in centimeter. So 80 by 30 by 40 centimeter. The storage tank already has 15 liters of petrol in it. When the petrol is filled to 5/8 height of the storage tank, 4/9 of the tanker was still filled with petrol. The amount of petrol in the tanker in the beginning was, first of all, storage tank dimension, as we said, is 80 centimeter by 30 centimeter by 40 centimeter. Now petrol in the storage tank. It is filled till 5/8 of the complete height of the storage tank. So 5/8 into 80 into 30 into 40. So this comes out to be 60,000 centimeter cube, which is 60 liter of petrol is there in the tank after some petrol has been poured from the tanker. Now what was already there is 15 liter of petrol. So petrol poured from tanker is 60 minus 15. So this is 45 liter of petrol has been poured from the tanker. Now let the total petrol in tanker be capital T. Right? Now 4/9 of the tanker is still filled. So that means 5/9 of T has been poured into the storage tank, which is equal to 45 liters. So this means the capital T is 81 liter, which was the original, the total amount of petrol in the tanker in the beginning, that was 81 liter. So this is the answer to this question. Friends, if you liked the video, please like it and share it with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get updates on the new sessions.